Words F. Fragment. She found a fragment of glass on the floor. The poem is only a fragment of a larger work. Frame. The picture was placed in a beautiful wooden frame. He tried to frame his opponent to win the election. Franchise. She bought a franchise of the popular coffee chain. The movie became a successful franchise with multiple sequels. Frank. She was frank about her feelings regarding the project. Frank didn't hesitate to give his honest opinion. Fraud. He was accused of committing fraud to gain money illegally. The company was fined for accounting fraud. Fraternity. He joined a fraternity in college to make new friends. The fraternity organized a charity event for the community. Freak. It was a freak accident that no one could have predicted. She is a fitness freak and spends hours at the gym every day. Freckle. She has a small freckle on her left cheek. The sun brought out new freckles on his nose. Free. The event is free to attend, so anyone can join. She finally felt free after finishing all her exams. Freedom. He values his freedom and dislikes being controlled. Freedom of speech is a fundamental right in many countries. Freeze. The lake will freeze over if the temperature drops low enough. She asked him to freeze the frame on the video. Freezer. She put the ice cream in the freezer to keep it cold. The freezer was full of frozen vegetables. Freezing. It was freezing outside, so they wore heavy coats. The water pipes burst due to the freezing temperatures. Freezing point. The freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. They measured the temperature to see if it was below the freezing point. Freight. The freight was delayed due to bad weather. He worked on a ship that transported freight across the ocean. Frequent. He was a frequent visitor to the library. The city has frequent bus services throughout the day. Fresh. She bought fresh vegetables from the farmer's market. After a nap, he felt fresh and ready to work. Freshly. The bread was freshly baked this morning. She loves the smell of freshly cut grass. Freshness. The freshness of the fruit was evident from its bright color. The chef emphasized the importance of freshness in all his dishes. Freshwater. Many species of fish live in freshwater lakes. Freshwater is essential for drinking and agriculture. Fret. She tends to fret over small details. Don't fret about the test. You've studied enough. Friction. The friction between the tires and the road slows the car down. There was some friction between the two colleagues over the project. Fried. They served fried chicken with a side of coleslaw. He ordered a plate of fried rice for lunch. Friendly. She was friendly and welcomed everyone with a smile. They had a friendly soccer match to raise funds. Friendship. Their friendship has lasted since they were children. She values honesty as a foundation of true friendship. Frieze. The ancient temple has a decorative frieze along the top. They admired the carved frieze on the museum's wall. Fright. She had a fright when she saw the spider. The movie gave him quite a fright during the scary scenes. Fright. The horse might take fright if it hears loud noises. He took fright when he realized he was lost in the forest. Frisk. The security guard had to frisk everyone entering the concert. The puppy would frisk around happily whenever he saw his owner. Frisky. The frisky kitten chased the ball around the room. He felt frisky after a good night's sleep and was ready for the day. Frivolous. She decided not to waste her money on frivolous purchases. His frivolous behavior often got him into trouble at work. Frizzy. Her hair gets frizzy in humid weather. He tried a new conditioner to control his frizzy curls. Frog. The frog jumped from lily pad to lily pad in the pond. They studied the life cycle of a frog in biology class. Frost. The grass was covered in frost early in the morning. They had to scrape the frost off their car windows before leaving. Frostbite. He suffered frostbite on his fingers after being exposed to extreme cold. The hikers were warned about the risk of frostbite at high altitudes. Breakfast. She ate a bowl of fresh fruit for breakfast. The farmer's hard work bore fruit when the crops flourished. Fruitful. Their discussion was fruitful and led to many new ideas. It was a fruitful year for the apple orchard. Frustrate. Slow internet can frustrate even the most patient person. He felt frustrated by his inability to solve the puzzle. Fry. She decided to fry some eggs for breakfast. The chef showed them how to fry chicken to perfection. Frying pan. She poured the batter into the frying pan to make pancakes. He heated oil in the frying pan before adding the vegetables.